We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution of the United States of America.
All I'm saying is that if we're talking about who's the most powerful...
Guys, can't we just calm down? Most powerful? I command our armed forces.
Oh, but you can't even declare war, or form your own army for that matter.
Look, I know I give you guys the right to free speech in the First Amendment, but I also give you the right to remain silent, so you can use that at any time now, please.
In deciding which article grants the most strength, we have to remember which gives the final say on the matters of law. The judicial branch, of course.
What? Even Hamilton said that was the weakest.
Yes, but in
Good morning, heroes.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Supremacy.
I have good news, bad news, and worse news.
Well, I suppose we'll take it in order.
Excellent choice, Commander. The good news is that you have the best success rate of all the superheroes. You're reliable, strong, and have been doing a great amount in keeping the United States running. And the bad? No one really knows it yet. You're all really low on the superhero annual reports, which I have just handed out.
Well, it's difficult to beat the top 10 like Batman and Superman.
We're below Dog Welder? But his only superpower is to weld dogs to people's faces.
I know, Madam Amendment. People just don't know you exist.
And you said there was worse news.
I did, Professor. Your arch nemesis, Dr. Ignorance, is kidnapping people at the local mall.
We're on it!
There he is! Hello, Constitution.
Let these people go, Dr. Ignorance.
Do you see any chains? Any people screaming for your help? No? That's because these people aren't being held captive. They're blissfully unaware of your importance, and I will use ignorance to take over this country.
Your plan won't work. The Constitution's system of checks and balances prevent one person from becoming too powerful.
True, but once I spread my ignorance over the nation, I'll get rid of the Constitution.
That will never work. People realize how important we are.
Do they?
Do you know who I am?
Are you Dog Welder's sidekick?
Heroes, do what you will, but it's easier to sit in the dark and have someone do all the thinking for you. I mean, after all, ignorance is bliss.
We must defeat him. The entire fate of our nation depends on it.
Defeat him? But how? He's so strong.
We can use ignorance as weakness. Knowledge.
Great work, Professor. Let's spread out and share our relevance with the people.
You know, when I left 60 pounds. I mean, 160 pounds. I mean, 260 pounds.
That's great. Do you know what my favorite thing to exercise is? The right to vote, which was granted in Amendment 19.
So do you want to go to the party with me on Friday?
Sure. Do you know why?
Because you like me?
No. Because the First Amendment to the Constitution of the United States gives us the right to peacefully assemble. Call me!
We have to make these people listen.
Everybody listen.
Well, that was effective.
Let's see you do better.
Who here pays taxes? Income tax, property tax, sales tax, even gas tax? Well, Article 1 of the Constitution gives the legislative branch the power to levy those taxes.
Nice work.
No, wait. Article 1 was written so people would have a say in those taxes, not like before the Revolutionary War. If we didn't have Article 1, the government could just arbitrarily tax whatever it wanted.
Ha! You think that's cool? Well, Article 2 grants me the power to make treaties. There's Bretton Woods, Strategic Arms Limitations, Strategic Arms Reduction NATO, and the North American Free Trade Agreement. Yeah, that was me.
Well, they don't really mean anything unless I ratify them, do they? I, on the other hand, can create any bill of my choosing. Environment, economy, veterans affairs, healthcare, you name it.
Yes, but thanks to the Constitution, I can veto any decision you make.
Well, thanks to the Constitution, I can overturn your veto with 2/3 majority.
Right, but you know, that happens all the time, right?
The point is, you don't control anything.
Nor do you. It's called checks and balances.
My task is to explain the relevance of the Constitution, but how is it possible that people don't even realize how relevant I am? While the words of the Constitution don't change, the interpretation of them can and will. Who could forget that Brown versus the Board of Education, where I decided that segregation is unconstitutional, or Tinker versus Des Moines, where I decided that it is unconstitutional to prohibit certain free speeches in schools, or Miranda versus Arizona, where I first established the Miranda rights for those accused of a crime. All I do is interpret the Constitution. All of my power, well, it comes from it.
Excuse me, sir?
Yes.
Are you with all the other constitutional superheroes running around here?
Oh, yes. Yes, I am.
Well, yeah, I get all of them. The 3 branches and the amendments. And ratifying the Constitution and the Supremacy Clause and all the other assignments, but what do you do?
I'm the 4th Amendment.
Yeah, I know that, but what do you do?
Well, a lot of people know me as the article that allows for the new states to be admitted into the United States.
Oh, without you, I'd still be living in a territory.
Yes, but even more importantly than that, I set up how the states work together. My article provides the framework for interactions between states. It guarantees every state a form of Republican government. And also says that the citizens of the other states can't be treated any differently than the citizens of the states they're in. I kind of level the battlefield between the different... Where did she go?
Back already?
Nice try, D.I., but we've spread knowledge all over this mall.
I do feel a little weaker, but that doesn't matter. If my trademark plan of ignorance failed, I had a backup.
What is that?
The source of your power. The United States Constitution. The original version.
How did you get that?
Well, I asked politely if I could pretty please. I am an all-powerful supervillain. How do you think I got it? I stole it. And now...
On the whole, I feel rather unaffected.
Me too.
That's because the Constitution isn't a thing. It's not a piece of paper, it's an idea. And an idea cannot be destroyed.
Though that is an important historical document you destroyed, which is kind of offensive.
But still, you didn't do anything to hurt this nation. If anything, we are as strong as ever. We will continue to spread the word until the people actually know what the Constitution really means.
Well, this is a buzzkill. After all the hard work I put into getting this document. Well, I'm gone.
We won.
For now. But he will be back, after all. Ignorance is the only thing that can ruin this great nation.
But we'll be ready for it.
All of us, together.
We the people
Of the United States of America.